Okay, this is it. After so much planning and dreaming, we are finally following our dreams, moving across the world. So we're leaving our home here in Texas. We're moving across the world, across the Pacific Ocean to the Philippines.
You can't get much further than the Philippines as long as you're staying on the planet Earth. If you leave the Earth, there you can go much further, but we're not going to get into that today. Although I did take astronomy in college. What? We're so excited. We decided to do this about a year ago. We started talking about the reasons why. For me, the biggest thing is everyone go live your life. Go live a great life and do what you want to do. And if you want to leave your company, you want to leave your job and go try something, what do? Well, you work, you prepare, right? You plan and you do it the right way. But we said to ourselves, let's go do something different and let's go have a great time.
Yeah.
And we just got really excited about it. And so you've got that. You've got the, hey, let's go travel. Let's see the world. Let's take our beautiful children. Let's tell our stories so everyone out there can share it with us, which is really exciting.
Hopefully we may inspire some people to, follow their dreams, whatever that may be.
Yeah, and maybe start their own vlog, whatever it may be.
Or just
right?
do something scary. Because, we're leaving our home here in Texas and basically starting over. And it's scary. And I think it's good to step out of your comfort zone. But at least for me, I think one of there's just so many different reasons for why we're moving to the Philippines. I think a big one for me is, oh gosh, it's so cringy and cliche, but you just never know when your last day may be. So a little background, I'm a registered nurse. I worked in the hospital for about 6 to 7 years. And then last year I started working from home as a nurse, because trying to find a remote job to, hopefully move to the Philippines and work remote there. But anyways, I worked on a trauma unit, and you just, you see things, and it just, you realize that you just never know when your last day is going to be, and you just don't want to have any regrets in your life, and you just want to be happy. And I, first told Jason about this, I think it was a year and a half ago ish, where I kind of just, woke up and was like, I want something different. I want something new. I want something, I don't know, just something different. And kind of brought up the idea of moving to the Philippines. And, you can talk about what you thought when I said that.
Yeah, I was like, what? Are you crazy? I never even considered it. We've been together almost 8 years. And about a year and a half ago, she mentioned it. And then about a year ago, we really started talking about it seriously and committed to going. And Lily works from home. She's got the experience as a nurse in a hospital and now works from home. And you talked about, you never know when your last day is going to be.
Yeah.
And I work in financial services, and every day I walked into work, I thought the same thing. I don't know when my last day is going to be. And let me tell you, if you're walking into work and you're thinking that, you should probably pick a day to make it your last day there. And so I'm going to work remote now too. All joking aside, there's a lot of other reasons why we're doing this.
Yeah.
And of course,
like finance is
Cost
a
of
big,
living.
yeah, cost of living for sure in America. We're here in Texas, so I'm sure there's other states where it's more expensive, but definitely cost of living is
keeps going up. And
Yeah.
so we're super excited because housing, food, all your basic necessities there, your US dollar goes so much further. And so that's going to give us the ability to do a lot of things that we may not be able to do as much of here.
Right.
We would take
Yeah.
1 or 2 vacations a year. And we're looking forward to, in our new home, traveling quite often, taking short trips, long trips, but
Yeah, around the Philippines and around Asia. And,
yeah, the Pacific, the Eastern Hemisphere, and it's much more affordable. And again, we're going to share all that with you, so we're super excited about that. What other reasons? Well, the Philippines, if any of you have been there, you've seen pictures. If you haven't, look it up. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And the beaches, the mountains, the rainforests, everything that you're looking for in terms of nature. And the big thing that you'll hear when you learn about the Philippines is how great the people are,
yeah,
and how welcoming,
I think
how
that's
nice
a big,
they are.
like the
Yeah.
sense of community.
A lot of karaoke. They love to sing. They love to have fun.
I love karaoke.
You go to the Philippines and everyone's smiling, right? Everyone's welcoming. Everyone's saying hello, and everyone is really just seems to have figured a lot of things out. Again, not to bash America or anything, but you don't see that as much here. Especially when you're working the 9 to 5 and working the grind and part of the matrix. So we're going to try to break out of the matrix. Take on some risk.
Yeah, do something.
The risk,
Something
high
scary.
risk, high reward, right? So
Something scary and crazy. And when we told our family, I'm sure they probably all thought that we were crazy, but they just didn't say it to our face.
yeah, well, they thought, well, they're not really going to do it, okay, right? Because a lot of people talk about it. They're like, we're talking about this, talking about that.
They didn't realize how serious we were till we actually bought the plane ticket and put our house on the market. And as of tomorrow, we will officially be homeless. So
I've never been so excited to be homeless.
this is our last day here in our home. Had a lot of memories here, but we're going to make a lot more in the Philippines. We are not saying where we're moving to yet in the Philippines. It's going to be a little surprise. So
but it's going to be cool.
If you want to make your guesses, just put it down in the comments.
Absolutely. You'll see it soon enough. Yeah, well, it's past midnight here. We woke up early. I can tell you that I believe my wife, I feel being married to this woman, I feel like I'm in a Superwoman movie, because a day or two ago, we had a house full of furniture. We had a house full of pots and pans and everything that makes
No, one day ago.
It was really,
24 hours ago, there was a couch, there was a dining table, all our beds, everything was still here, and just...
And my wife kicked it into high gear. We started selling stuff, giving stuff away, organizing, boxing. I don't know how many suitcases we have, but we've packed up our life.
A lot.
And it's all sitting in a hotel close to the airport. We're going to get up early, and we're going to go to the airport, and we are going to get on a plane.
Yeah. Our whole lives are in 8 suitcases.
Yeah.
That's a lot. It's a lot of suitcases. But we are, we are moving for good. So that's all our stuff.
It's amazing how little you actually need.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Just the necessities and your family. And that's really all you need in life. Have that. You have happiness, you have adventure, and you've got everything you need.
So we are actually only half of the Loggy family. We do have 3 daughters, and Autumn, she's 18. She will actually be staying here. Well, not in Texas. She's moving out of state to start her freshman year of college. She's moving to Arkansas. So even if we stayed here in Texas, she would still be out of state anyways. So we have our 11-year-old daughter, Amelia, and our 3-year-old daughter, Anna. So it's just going to be, the 4 of us. And we're definitely going to do our best to make sure that we come back, or at least fly Autumn out, so that we're still, getting to spend some time with her. It's just hard because, she'll be in college, living in the dorms and whatnot.
So that's the story about our kids.
So this journey that we're about to go on, it's scary, it's exciting, it's bittersweet, and we are going to take you guys with us every step of the way.
So if you're excited, we're excited. We're all going to be excited together. We're going to have some laughs. We're going to have some fun. And come with us as we start our adventure.
Yeah. So, you know, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Please.
We'll see you on the other side.
Yes. We will see you guys in, I don't know, 8 hours, less than 8 hours or so. We're going to head back to the hotel, catch some sleep. We're going to wake up and then head to the airport. We are flying to Tokyo because so we are in the, you know, Dallas, Texas area, and there are no direct flights to Manila. So you have to either, you know, go to California or like Tokyo or South Korea, something like that. And then from there, we'll go to Manila. So we do have a 23-hour layover in Tokyo. So we will, you know, you guys will be with us.
We're going to do some Tokyo stuff. Our 11-year-old is so excited. She loves the culture.
Yeah.
We've got all planned out for her, so she's going to have a great experience.
And she's also really excited to move to the Philippines. Like
Oh, yeah.
she is so excited. Our 3-year-old doesn't know what's happening.
No.
She doesn't know what's going on.
She has no idea.
She's like, we're going in the airplane.
Yeah. Yesterday she asked me if we're going to drive there.
Oh, if we're going to drive to the Philippines?
Yeah. Yeah. I said, well, I don't think we would need a pretty big bridge. I don't think they've made that bridge yet.
Gosh.
Well, we have been working hard all week, all day, and we are exhausted. So we're going to sign off for the night, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye. Hey guys, good morning from Dallas, Texas. Today is moving day. Today's the day of our flight to the Philippines. It is 9:30 in the morning. Our flight boards in 2 hours. We've got a lot of luggage with us, so we're pretty early. Jason and I are sleep deprived. We have barely gotten any sleep this week with just being like really busy with moving and selling the house, and just all, you know, all the logistics of moving to a whole different country across the world. Yeah, you see the airplanes? Yeah. We're gonna ride on an airplane. How do we get out of the airplane? We're gonna step out of the airplane. The airplane's gonna land in Tokyo and then we're gonna walk out. Great question. All right, we just got to the airport. We're gonna go ahead and check all our luggage and we will catch you once we are inside. So this is all our luggage, all our life, everything we own's in there. And thanks to my mom and her boyfriend, Renee, they helped us put it all in his truck and help get it all here. So Amelia's got Anna, I hope.
Hi guys, so they're leaving me in the US while they're going to the Philippines. I am going to college though, woo pig, but you know, the vlogs won't be as entertaining without me, but it's alright. I'll miss y'all, and goodbye.
Look at Anna's face, it's like way in there. Anna, are you excited to go on the airplane?
Yeah.
Traveling with kids is stressful, and if anyone tells you otherwise, they are liars. But we finally made it through, and we didn't expect all the chaos that was about to ensue.
We're in Terminal D at DFW Airport. We're ready to fly to Tokyo. We are delayed by about an hour. We heard a couple of rumors bouncing around over by the gate. Someone said that they can't find an airplane. Another person said they can't find a pilot. I said, I just want to find Tokyo. So we're not on the plane yet, we had some extra time, and the first thing we thought is, well, let's go give everyone an update on what we're doing. We got up really early. I think we got maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep. We're really running on adrenaline, and it's kind of starting to run out a little bit.
Sleep
And
deprivation.
yeah,
We're all sleep deprived.
which is kind of a good thing right now because all we want to do is get on that plane, eat a little bit of food, and go to sleep. It's
Yeah.
been pretty hectic. We said goodbye to our family, our loved ones, which was very emotional, very difficult. You don't really know how hard it's going to be until it actually happens. So that's going to take some time getting over that, getting through that. But at the same time, all these emotions that we're feeling, we're super excited too, because we're starting our adventure and we're at the airport. And we've worked so hard to get here. For 6 months plus, we've been working on everything to get to this moment, and we're about to launch. So I'm really excited. Are you excited?
Oh my gosh. Of course I'm excited.
Yeah.
So whenever we got here, we said goodbye to our families, and then we saw the line to get in, but it was for general boarding, and it was so long. It was like I don't know. What would you say, like hundreds of people?
It was at least 2 miles long.
We have TSA pre-check, and so we just coasted right through. We didn't have to take our shoes off, didn't have to take electronics off, but Jason's bag got stopped for having powder. So apparently they treat powder like liquid. So if you have too much powder, they're gonna, check your bag. So heads up.
It's true. It's true. I have a problem with bringing too much powder. TSA made that perfectly clear. But we worked through it,
but
and they
after
let me
that-
keep my powder.
Yeah. And after that, we got the kids food, and then we got food. Of course, they wanted McDonald's.
I got this great salad that cost $30
$30.
for a salad and a water.
This is one of the reasons why we're moving to the Philippines. I got tiny I got shrimp tacos, or 3, and they were like small, $22.
I remember not too
That's
long
like
ago.
that's like what, 1,000 pesos maybe? I can't do math. Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
1,000 pesos for 3 tacos, like that's insane.
The point is $30 for a salad. That's one of the big reasons why we're ready to move to the Philippines and live life the way that we should be able to live life. So, yeah, the airport food, it's always a little more expensive, but really anywhere you go, you're going to pay a lot of money for, just a trip to the fast food place. So that's a good example. And here we are. We're just sitting, staring at the runway, waiting for them to find our plane. I've flown a lot. I told my wife, I said, I can't remember ever hearing about them. They can't find the plane, but who knows?
I know,
Sounds like, they're taking the right precautions to make sure that we're going to have a safe flight.
I was like, I don't want it to be a manifest situation. Do you know a manifest?
No, but I know
It's
you do.
it's a show where the plane just disappears and then shows up 5 years later.
Yeah, we don't want to disappear for 5 years. We're not interested in that.
Pro tip for parents flying with toddlers, it's always good to get new toys before the trip. That way your kids won't be so bored. So Anna's gonna show you all the new toys that she got. So what do you have? Ooh, what else do you have? So this is Anna's suitcase.
She didn't really feel like sharing, and I wasn't gonna force her to.
Amelia, are you ready to move to the Philippines?
I'm excited, but I'm gonna miss my family probably.
Yeah, no, same. Okay, so we just found out that we are switching terminals. We are in Terminal D. We have to go to Terminal A. Oh, you need your bracelet? Do you wanna put it on?
No!
Yikes. We're gonna take the Skylink. It's like a little train to get to our terminal. This just goes to show you that when you're traveling, you just gotta, be flexible, go with the flow, because these things happen. Flights get delayed. Airplanes go missing. That's That's not funny. I shouldn't have. We probably should cut that out. That's kind of messed up. I was thinking about the manifest. I wasn't thinking about like all the other, but yeah, we'll cut that out.
The terminals at DFW are A through E, and we originally were in Terminal D. So we were delayed an hour, and then they just announced that they're moving us to Terminal A, which is almost the furthest terminal away from where we were. So we got to get on the train, and now we got to go to Terminal A.
You ready to get on the airplane? What
Ready,
about you?
Amelia?
Huh?
Ready to get on the airplane?
I actually am excited for the free food.
Yeah.
Is that funny? What
That-
are you most excited to do in Tokyo?
Eat food and then the kimono photo shoot.
Yeah, the kimono photo shoot. What about you, Anna? Play with your friends? You got friends in Tokyo? I didn't know that.
Travel has taught me to expect the unexpected. So not only was our flight delayed and the gate/terminal changed, but the train that we were taking to get to the new gate at a new terminal suddenly stopped. It literally broke down.
So yeah, we're just waiting on a technician or electrician. I can't remember what issue he said. But yeah, we're just waiting for the train to get fixed so that we can get to our flight, which boards in 5 minutes. It's 1:05. Our flight boards at 1:10. So this is exciting. It's been a really exciting journey, and we haven't even left the country yet.
So the technician just walked up, and I looked straight into his eye and gave me the impression he's trying to figure out what the heck is going on. It was not a good look in his eye, but
Wait, you guys actually looked at each other?
we met eyes for a minute.
Oh my
Yeah, we had a
God.
moment, and then he went right back to work. But it looks like they're trying to figure out the problem. However, our flight boards in just a few minutes. So we're under the gun.
In the guideway, please do not exit the train. That could be very dangerous. There's someone that's en route to you right now. They should be arriving in about a minute or so. Thank you.
Our savior came to fix the train, and off we go.
We are now moving. So we will definitely be making our flight. But this is what I'm talking about. You just got to go with the flow. Things happen. Trains break. Yeah, just go with the flow. So we finally made it to our gate. We're here. They actually haven't started boarding, so we're even more delayed, but that's okay. Oh, but we do have some bad news. So we found out whenever we were checking in our luggage that it is not going to go directly to Manila. Although I bought our flight through American Airlines. So we're flying American to Tokyo, and then from Tokyo to Manila is going to be Philippine Airlines. But I bought it through American Airlines. They're partners. My sister said that because we have such a long layover, that you have to pick up your luggage. So that's gonna be interesting because we have all of this, okay, plus 8 check-ins. So we're probably just gonna store it in like some sort of storage in the airport so that we don't have to lug it all around with us since we have such a short layover.
It was a pretty full flight. Last year, we were lucky enough to have a half empty flight, but that's because we flew in September. And this month, we're flying in July, which is one of the busiest months. This is going to be our home for the next 12 to 13 hours. So we shall see how this goes.
I'm finally happy that we finally got on the plane because it took so long to get on the plane. And it was so annoying, no offense. And it was so stressful.
Are you excited?
Okay, guys, the cabin door has shut. We are on the airplane. I told the pilot on the way in if he needs any help at all, I'll be happy to assist. I don't think he'll take me up on it, but pretty full flight. I got a little lucky.
Pretty full
but I
flight
don't
as you
think-
literally have an empty seat next to you.
I don't think it's
What?
enough to stretch out on. But that's okay. I know, we're ready to go. We're ready to fly to Japan. Final destination, Philippines. Let's go.
13 hours later, we finally made it to our layover in Tokyo. We have 22 hours here before we get to Manila. Figured I might as well make a trip out of it. As you can see, we are each pushing carts filled with suitcases that we are going to store through our hotel, which happens to be in the same airport, in the same terminal. So super grateful for that. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, then please like it. And if you want to follow us on this crazy journey of uprooting our lives to the Philippines, then please subscribe to our channel and we will see you in our next video.